Okay, so this is one of those draw my life videos that everybody on YouTube is doing, and I figured what the heck, I would just go for it myself. So, here we go. Okay, so I started off with Massachusetts because that's where I was born and that is where I still live. So I haven't gotten very far. I haven't gotten any place really. So I'm starting off here with my mom and dad, and as you can see, I cannot draw to save my life, but neither could any of the other people I saw do these videos. So mom and dad and me started off, and then when I was about 6 years old, I have no idea why I erased that and I'm drawing it all over again. That was kind of pointless. So mom and dad got divorced when I was about 6 years old, and that was very sad. And the good part was that me and my mom went to live with my grandfather and my uncle, and my grandfather lived next door to a farm that he worked at. And so I got to see cows, and there were kitties in the barn, and I got to really be around a lot of animals that I otherwise would not have. Living on a farm is a lot of fun, and so I enjoyed that. And I lived there for a couple of years with my mom and my grandfather and my Uncle Jeff. Now my Uncle Jeff was about, I don't know, I'm gonna say maybe 4 years older than me, and 4 or 5 years older than me, and he used to watch me for my mom when my mom went to work, and we had a lot of fun. Me and Jeff were very, very close. He was like the brother that I never had, and I was very happy living down at the farm. And then my mother started dating someone, and she ended up getting married again, and we moved, and I had to go to another new school because of course I had to change schools when we moved the last time. And being the new kid is not easy, and it was hard enough adjusting the first time, but then the second time it was even harder because I was just starting to make friends at my new school, and then we moved again. So this time I got picked on really bad, and this was before like bullying was something that anybody was even talking about. I had tons and tons of kids chasing me around at recess, pushing me down, knocking me down. When I was on the school bus, they used to rip my clothes, take my hat and mittens in the wintertime and throw them out the window, and every day was hell. Because kids were physically harming me and also mentally. I can remember going up to the blackboard to do something for the teacher, and they would trip me. Then I met my friend Eileen, and then everything changed after that because nobody picked on me anymore because now I had a friend. So thank goodness for that. But then we got older, and Eileen and I kind of went our separate ways because we didn't have as much in common anymore when we got older. And then I started to eat. And when I was in junior high, I remember I was really fat. I would come home from school and I would eat a whole bag of chips, and that was before dinner. And then whenever I got a chance, I would eat candy. And I just turned to food to cope with, I guess, whatever was bothering me at the time. Then I got to high school and decided that I didn't want to be overweight anymore. So I lost the weight and stopped overeating. And the next thing I knew, all of a sudden, I started to get attention from all the boys in the neighborhood. And the next thing I knew, every guy that lived on my block wanted to date me. And I was kind of thrown off by this because I wasn't used to being popular. So I pretty much had my pick of whoever I wanted to go out with. And I ultimately didn't end up getting serious with any of them. I met somebody else when I got out of high school that I did really like, and I got married. And that didn't really work out because I feel like we didn't really take the time to get to know each other, and so that ended in divorce. And plus, we were both very young too, so I think when you're young, you think you know what you want, but you don't. So then I dated different people for many years, and I was very unhappy, and I just wasn't meeting anyone that I could really connect with. And then one day, I started talking to a guy where I worked, and the rest is history. We have been married now for over 5 years, and are very happy, and I just never really thought that I would meet anybody after a while, but now I'm with my husband, and I'm with the person I think I'm supposed to be with, and I guess that's it. So that is my Draw the Life video, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.